Laura.
It's Steve and Laura time. Let's go.
Thanks, Rex. Well, you found the only gal that could compliment your natural beauty.
Thanks, Steve.
And it minimizes your butt, too.
You're too kind.
You're too good. But I'm just gonna point something out. What do we see again? Remember when I was telling you that there are times when Laura gravitates to Steve? She went and looked, searched him out and approached him. This is one of those situations again where Steve is not really following after Laura, but Laura is being drawn to Steve. They're drawn to each other.
So, having fun?
I guess. How about you?
All right, you were right. Everyone's real impressed that I'm out with Myra.
I'm glad.
Uh-oh.
Laura,
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
I thought we settled this.
Again, I want to point out, look, y'all look, this isn't this is not a remix. It's not a redo. No, this is a completely different situation where once again that Steve and Laura are at a dance, not with each other, and Laura's dude got to come get her because she's in Steve's face. Again. All right.
Settle what?
I told you to stop hanging out with the nerds.
She will.
Come on, I want to dance.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, but we can't dance.
No, we can't dance. We can't do the two-step, the tango, electric slide. We can't even do the Harlem Shake, Jimmy. You done started something. You're on your Mike Jack right now, huh, Laura? Come on.
Why not?
Because I'm about to break your leg.
What?
Nobody tells me who I can and cannot see. I'm my own woman and I can make my own decisions.
Straight up.
But baby,
I'm not your baby.
Yeah, my first name ain't Baby, huh? Which y'all know where that come from? My first name ain't Baby. Come on, tell him, Laura. Sure.
Steve Urkel may be annoying, but he's always treated me with respect. And that's why he has a date tonight. And as of right now, you don't.
Poof, you don't. Poof. And she gone. Oh, she straight checked him all the checks, right? Look, checks, checkers, checkmate, what is it? $1 million check. She straight checked that dude. I love it. Come on, Laura. This was the peep game real quick. Laura with her feisty self. But there's two things going on that Laura just did right there. It's a two message, right? It's a message to him, to Mr. Jimmy. I'm not your baby, okay? To Mr. Jimmy there. But that's also a message to Steve. Because remember, Laura does not say loving things to Steve. She doesn't always let him know how much she cares about him and different things like that. So Laura uses these situations to let Steve know. That's why Steve was over there glowing because she knows he heard everything. And that was her way of letting Jimmy know, but also letting Steve know at the same time. I love it, Laura. The woman's smart. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on.
What I wanted.
Look at her. Steve's like, what a woman. Look at Jimmy. Laura. yeah, you better go apologize, Jimmy. Now, something I just want to point out, though, that I just love so much about Steve and Laura. I don't know if you guys are keeping count, but you know I am, right? So right now it's 2-2. Okay, Steve, if I remember correctly, I think Steve started when he went on Dudes and he told the whole entire world what it was. You know what I'm saying? And then what you got Laura when they went to the dance, and Laura let everybody know then, like, look, he always treated me like a queen. What you want? Then you have when they went to the Dave Cos concert. That's Steve again, putting everybody on front, on notice, on front, putting everything on Front Street. And then here we go with Laura. Public display of affection. So now, hey, it's 2-2. It's 2-2, baby. Let's go. Oh, that was working out pretty nice, Steve. Poor Steve. Oh, man. I don't know if I've seen it rain this hard in my city. I just don't know. They got stormy weather in the building. Who's in the building? The stormy weather's in the building. Look at that. The stormy weather's in the building. That's why the episode called Stormy Weather. Stormy Weather. Oh my goodness.
I do that.
Steve, that one was definitely rhetorical. Yes, you did. You did.
When you don't have to yell. Come on. Still wet my pants?
Look at him sneak a peek.
No, just a little damp.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't drown.
No, I climbed onto the Eiffel Tower as it floated by.
Right. Float on. Steve, I like that you coming and checking in on her, though. I like that you doing that, Steve. I like it. Friendship, baby.
Boy, I really outdid myself this time, Laura. I wiped out the entire junior prom.
Yeah.
It could have happened to anybody. No, it only could have happened to you.
I love Laura's realness. Like, first of all, the support that she's like, no, it could have happened, Steve, anybody could have, And then she's like, nah, it only could have happened to you, bro. I have to give you the truth. I love it. The fact that Laura really isn't blaming him at all, but she's actually trying to encourage him, which is what Steve and Laura always do. They don't hit each other when they're down. They pick each other up.
Laura, put what happened tonight in a bottle and cork it. It was vintage Urkel.
I guess I gave you some bad advice. Myra must have been pretty upset with you.
Laura, why are you concerned, Laura? Why are you concerned with what goes on with him and Myra, huh, Laura? Why are you concerned? Inquiring minds want to know.
No, actually she wasn't. She just gave me a peck on the cheek and said, don't you worry, Stevie Pooh. Even Einstein had setbacks.
Straight up, yeah.
So everything's okay?
P.T. King. Listen, the reason why I stopped by is, well, I'm sorry about Jimmy. But I want to thank you for standing up for me.
I stood up for myself.
So it was just a matter of principle.
Talk to her, Steve, huh? Because we know what it is. Talk to her, Steve. See if you can crack her. Come on.
That's right.
About me in any way.
Get her, Steve. Steve, you see, look, this is also proof that Steve knows how to get past Laura's walls. He's just trying to make her admit it. But this is proof of that right now. Work it, Steve.
That's right.
Work it, Steve.
Not even the slightest little teensy-weensy itty-bitty bit.
Work it, Steve. There you go, right there. And this is what I mean. See, Steve, he don't even need all that because Steve knows how to get to her heart. Come on, Steve.
I'll take it.
He'll take it because he already knows what's up. Steve said, stop, I'll take it. Look how Laura's looking at him like, boy, you silly.
How about a hug?
Oh.
2 seconds.
Steve's like, look, girl, just come on and give me a hug, girl. I can't promise you nothing. Once I get you in my arms, huh? Give him some snuggle, Laura. Yeah. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. I think it's a really beautiful thing that in that moment, to Laura, nobody else's opinion of Steve mattered but hers. She didn't care about what anybody else thought or had to say about Steve in that moment. All that matters was her opinion and what she had to say. And that's why I put a big smile on Steve's face, because Steve knows, like, man, Lord, that's why he went to the house afterwards. That, he making it seem like he didn't want her to drown, but that's why it was, because he realizes himself how big of a gesture that was, and that Laura's double talking. She's giving the message to Jimmy, but she's also saying it to Steve. That's a double message what she did there. Jimmy, understand this is the standard. And remember, Laura doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. So this is the way that Laura gets it out sometimes to let Steve know she cares, and let her know that let him know that she appreciates him. This is some of the ways that she does it. And I think it's absolutely amazing because it could be like, yeah, you could tell him when you're by yourself, or you could tell him in front of the whole school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I just think it is such a beautiful thing, and I hope people realize the high character and the love that Laura does have for Steve, despite people, she didn't care. Yes, she does. That girl, Laura, low key. Steve said this in a previous episode, right? Laura low key adores Steve. She does. She actually really does. And it comes out in these moments, like what did they say? When pressure hits, what's really there. When these situations come up, what does Laura do? Laura puts Steve on a pedestal. That's what she's doing. She's putting him on a pedestal in front of all the other dudes that's going to try to get at her tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You could, we, oh my goodness. Anyway, man, love God, love people. May God bless you. May God keep you.